Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ladder Up, where today we've got a fun team here. This is actually, you won't see it until, actually no, you'll have already seen this if you watched yesterday's episode of Endeavor Pokemon League Week 3 against my good friend Jim Mack, whose video is in that his channel link is in that description, words and sentences. But this is the team that we used for that. We were using Mega Sceptile, Houndoom kind of nonsense. That wasn't really working, so I consolidated it to just Mega Sceptile, mainly because for the Endeavor Pokemon League thing, you gotta pick a Pokemon from a given list every week to include in your team, and Heliolisk was one of them. So I found a way that it works pretty well with Mega Sceptile, and this team drew heavy inspiration from a team from years ago. I remember seeing in a team report, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Maybe I'll use something like that, and that kind of provided the inspiration for this. Certain things are different, certain things are the same. Who knows? You'll have to find out. But big point is, Mega Sceptile gets Lightning Rod. Oh boy. What's faster, I wonder? Is Chlorophyll Venusaur faster than Choice Scarf Heliolisk? I don't know. The good thing about Heliolisk is that this one's Dry Skin, and I was debating making it Solar Power, just because Dry Skin and Solar Power, you both lose health from the sun, but Solar Power, you actually get a 50% special attack boost at the cost of HP, as opposed to just taking that damage. Whereas Dry Skin, you get a water immunity, and I thought maybe that was better for Heatran, but I don't know, we'll see here. Anyways, I'm thinking here, my opponent could just go Mega Charizard. This could be like Fire Pledge, and it could just be Charizard and Venusaur, and I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that. So I think I want to go with this. I think Thunderous Heliolisk is the safest thing. I think I will bring Sceptile, and I will bring Heatran, because I definitely need Heatran for the Aegis Slash, and it walls Charizard unless it has Hidden Power Ground, which most of them don't. Most of them carry like Tailwind and something else. But I think this is our best bet. If it's Charizard Venusaur, we're gonna struggle a little bit. But I don't know. Charizard Landorus. Okay, this is not the worst. Not the worst thing. It's a shame I have no way to check the speeds here on whether or not this is a Choice Scarf Landorus or not. But thing is, there's really no good way for me to know. And this Thunderous has Hidden Power, has Discharge, has Thunderbolt, but it does not have Life Orb. It does not have Choice Specs. It has the Electric Z move, which I wanted to try out. I think Life Orb is probably more consistent. I think here, so here's the thing. Electrify turns any move, that any Pokemon you target, it turns their move into an Electric type move for that turn. Thunderous has Volt Absorb. Heliolisk resists Electric type moves. So if you see super effective damage going into Thunderous, you just electrify whatever the threat is, and then you would just attack. So here, I think I'm just going to get a little bit cheeky, a little bit freaky. And if I can prevent this Charizard from going for a Tailwind and just blow it up with the Z move. Let's see if my opponent lets me do that. Alright, so we get... the other bad thing about Dry Skin is that you get an added weakness to fire, which is not super great. But my guess is this Choice Scarf Landorus, which also will help it survive a possible Earthquake. But let's see what's going for. It's not Choice Scarf. And I don't know if Charizard lives this. It probably does. I mean, Thunderous is pretty strong. And this is like, it's timid. So, you know, it's not the most damage it could be. But this is strong. So I sure hope this knocks out. It would suck if it didn't. Because that's a big boon for our teams, to have Charizard gone. Oh yeah. I know it's specially defensive, but I don't think it's that specially defensive. And then Landorus goes for Rock Slide, so yeah, you see that, Electrify, turn it into Electric type move. Heliolisk avoids anyways. So that's nice. So, you know, our Thunderous here, that's just free damage for us. That's a free KO. One of my opponent's biggest threats is gone. So if something like Venusaur came in here, we'd probably end up finding out whether or not Heliolisk outspeeds in the sun, which it might. I don't know. I surely don't know. And also I wonder, fun mechanic, if you electrify Sleep Powder, does it affect an electric type? You know how like Sleep Powder, what's it called? My brain's not working. Sleep Powder doesn't work on grass types. So I'm going to go here. Since we know that we're faster than the Landorus, I don't know what he wants to do. What else do I have? I have Heatran in the back, Sceptile. So if I could get rid of that, that'd be great. What else is in the back? I think Thundurus has kind of done its job, I think. Maybe I just want, in case the Landorus stays in, I just want to hit it with a Hidden Power. I feel like that's pretty solid. Electrify the Aegislash. Oh, my opponent just gives up. My opponent just gives up. That's it, because you can't touch my Thundurus really with the Aegislash. So your Z move's useless. You can't, I mean, you could Z, if it's Ghostium Z, normally you wouldn't be able to hit Helioptile, or Heliolisk, sorry. You actually, I'm thinking Helioptile because it's Heliolisk and Sceptile together. Makes me think Helioptile. You actually can, you normally couldn't hit the Heliolisk with the Ghost move because it's partially normal type. But if you electrify it, they can hit you with it. It just doesn't do as much damage. So now, I'm going to get one more battle, and the question becomes, can we continue with the success? Because this is arguably a best-of-1 team, but there are other modes, like, for instance, Gyarados is surprisingly annoying for people. Duncan from Japan, hitting a 1492. What was I saying? Ooh, Rain! Ooh, this is a bad matchup. This is a bad matchup. And again, the question is Heliolisk, Choice Scarf Heliolisk faster than a Swift Swim Abuser? I don't think so. But Gyarados is pretty good in this matchup. So I think I go for it. The question is, do I want to go Heliolisk right away and just go to town, hopefully? Ferrothorn's going to be a problem, for sure. But I have Flamethrower, so even in the rain with the spread move damage, I should be able to knock it out. Hopefully. Hopefully. It just depends. So one of the cool things you can do here, this Gyarados, you know, decent rain matchup. It's jolly, but it's very bulky. It's got enough speed to outspeed like Smeargle, so we don't have to worry about that. It's bulky-ish. It's got Waterfall, it's got Taunt to help against Trick Room. Waterfall just for damage, Protect because it's a good move, and Icy Wind. So one of the things you can do if, you know, you're worried, is, you know, you can lead like Mega Sceptile something. If you're worried about how they lead, you have Gyarados. You can Mega Evolve, Protect, bring Gyarados. You can help set up speed control. And also, Mega Sceptile protects Gyarados from electric moves, which is really, really good. There's not a lot of things can OHKO Gyarados without an electric move. So here, tricky, what? Here's the thing though, you can't hit Heliolisk. This is where Dry Skin helps, and this is the reason I bring it, because it helps here. And the question is, what do I go for? That's the question. Hyper Beam? Will that do enough damage? I think I kind of want a Hyper Beam and just Mega Evolve, Protect. Detect, I mean. I could Quick Guard, which is, I'm still not sold on that move. It helps against fake outs and stuff, so like I could go for it, but then my opponent could also just Hurricane Mega Sceptile for a ton of damage. I think you're more worried about Sceptile here. You want to pick up that KO. You're gonna be tempted to fake out into Sceptile. If not, I just lose the game. Ice Beam. Okay, yeah. So this Hyper Beam hopefully hit and hopefully knock it out. It's modest. It's stat boosted. Not even close. Not even close. And Helioptile has to recharge, so not great. Not super good. So Sceptile here. I mean, pretty safe switch into Gyarados. Not much I can do about it. I'm kind of locked here into Hyper Beam, which is not super good. My opponent here, though, did have a Thunderous Incarnate, which is interesting. Interesting. The thing is, you can't hit Helioptile with I keep saying Helioptile. You can't hit Heliolisk. That's just a tongue twister in and of itself. That shouldn't do that much damage. Please don't confuse me. Okay, cool. I get that dry skin healing, so now you should know you cannot hit me with their move. And I'm going to just Hyper Beam the Ludicolo because that would be a big threat to my Sceptile gone. I'm going to Icy Wind. So hopefully break the Sash in the Pelipper. Probable Sash. Giga Drain. Okay. That might actually matter. You're going to hurt your... It's not Absorb Bulb, is it? I mean, you just took your Ludicolo out of range with the Giga Drain, and now you're putting it back in range with the Surf. And you create your own Ludicolo. I get it because you double resist, and that makes sense. But yeah, that thing's gone now. So Heliolisk has pretty much done its job. And now this single target Icy Wind, which is probably going to miss, should help. Lowers the speed on the Pelipper. I'm not going to say Helioptile. Heliolisk. The Lizard. This team's called Lizards, yo. I mean, Gyarados is kind of a lizard, but you got Helioptile. Not Helioptile! Heliolisk! Definitely, Heliolisk, definitely a lizard. Yeah. So, that's a lizard. Really wish I had... What's it called? I can't even switch it out, can I? We're gonna see an Earthquake here, right? 2 turns of rain are left. 2 turns of rain. Can't do anything about that. I'm gonna go for another Icy Wind. Because Swampert at -1, Mega Swampert at -1, gets outsped by Sceptile. I clearly can't do anything with a Helioptile here. It's kind of dead weight. And Pelipper, even with in Tailwind at -2, is also going to get outsped by pretty much everything I have. You're a Waterfall, Gyarados, okay. We're protected there. We live in, and we get our berry! Oh, that bulk, though. Swampert, you're just not that strong. Please. Hurricane. Okay. Do we survive? No, we don't. Oh, we do? Oh, no. Not like this. Come on. Gyarados. 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 Yes. 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 Oh, yeah. I'm excited about that. Nice little critical hit on the Pelipper. Swampert's low. Pelipper's low. The big thing here. If Pelipper switches out, what is it going into? Is Swampert going to protect here? I almost want to sack Heatran. It's not really doing much. Oh boy, oh boy. And how many turns of Tailwind are left? No turns of Tailwind, 1 turn of Rain. Helioptile will be faster. I have to Hyper Beam. And I think I have to do that in the Swampert because, yeah. And I'll taunt the Pelipper. The true Pelipper, that makes sense. What's coming in? Kingdra, okay. It's not super great. But if we knock out the Swampert here, then my opponent... Do you get your rain back? Yeah, you know you do. And we don't knock out the Swampert. That's not good. Very, very, very clever. Very clever. That was a mistake on my part. I guess I probably should have just sacked Heatran, right? Yeah, I think I bring in Sceptile here. Unfortunately, Kingdra I can just Dragon move, which is not great. It's not great, but I can Dragon move it. But we had a turn of Rain going away, so if I pick up a KO, I don't want to pick up a KO, really. Oh no. Oh no, it's Damp Rock. Oh no, it's Damp Rock. We've been burned by Damp Rock before. Oh man, that's not good. Okay, we gotta be cheeky here. The thing is, if Kingdra just predicts his protect and targets Heliolisk with like a dragon move, I'm in trouble. But you can't Muddy Water, you can't Surf, you can't Water Z move. So you might not even have a dragon move. I think you should. An Ice Beam shouldn't take us out. Withdraw Swampert into Pelipper. Okay. Okay. Alright. Kingdra, just you gotta go for the Sceptile. Okay. That's fine. Fine with that. Shame I'm locked into Hyper Beam here, because a Parabolic Charge would be super chill. Kingdra's not nearly as bulky as Swampert. I think we gotta go for broke here. I think we gotta go for broke. And just, yeah, go for broke. And the Kingdra's taunted. So, in the event this doesn't pick it up, we're gonna double into it. It does outspeed. Yeah, it outspeeds. That's not good. So I guess the better play there was to sack the Heatran. But then my punch gets a Tailwind. Hyper Beam does knock it out. Oh, critical hit. Well, yeah, I didn't want to know damage calcs anyways. Who wants to know damage calcs? Tailwind, yeah. We had to get that knockout there. Because now Swampert just comes in and destroys our life. Here's the thing. Swampert's got to knock out something here. And my Heatran is not going to survive an Earthquake, unfortunately. But even so... It turns Rain to left. With Tailwind, so it really doesn't matter. I need to just double Swampert and hope I can take it out. That's really it. That's all there is. Earthquake, yeah. Heliolisk is probably not going to survive. Heatran's definitely not going to survive. Rain, yeah, the Rain matchup's really tricky. If Swampert was intimidated, we had a chance. Or if this was Shuckaberry, but it's not, it's leftovers. And that might be a change to make. Make it Shuckaberry. Oh well, Duncan, that was good game. You saw the power of Helioptile. I mean, it's pretty strong. We didn't really get to see Sceptile do what it was supposed to do. But that's okay. I guess in hindsight there really is just, you know, go for the Parabolic Charge. But then I'm really in a really awkward position where I have to double switch because it's Choice Scarf, and I expected the Hyper Beam to do more, but I guess it was probably Assault Vest Ludicolo, and that's why. Because I would feel like most of them are just like the Water Z move now, but I guess maybe the Kingdra was Water Z move. I don't know. Either way. That's it for Ladder. Hope you guys liked it. This team's definitely a lot better version of Mega Sceptile than the last one. So let's all keep that in mind. And until next time, if you liked it, hit that like button down below. Well, you don't have to. I mean, you could. You want to. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel because it's pretty fun, I think. And I hope to see you back next time. Another episode of Ladder where we're playing with this again.